You are listening to SpeakonRadio.com. Be seen, be heard, be present. The place where entrepreneurs, business owners, speakers, authors, actors, politicians, creative people and media experts are empowered and inspired to broadcast their passion. SpeakonRadio.com is a radio platform that has you in mind, bringing you not only inspiration, but practical solutions and opportunities to release your greatness. Tune in now at SpeakonRadio.com. That is, SpeakonRadio.com.
Welcome. It's another amazing day, and I'm in Los Angeles, and I'm not alone because our resident radio presenter Marina Nani is with us too. And as I come to the end of my trip, it's been such an honor, Marina. Over to you.
Good morning from sunny California, and it's so much better when Sarah Lister from London is here. So today we are going to talk about, we are going to speak business, so it's serious. Take pen and paper. We have a couple of surprises for you, and it's all about the trading floor. And our guest all the way from London is about to share not only her story, but what it takes to be the glamour of your own life. What is more expensive than knowledge? How is ignorance affecting your performances? And no matter where you are in your life at present, and in my experiences around the world, I got to understand that you are shaped by life events, and what influences you as a person is not what you learn in school, or the money you have or the money you don't have, but the interpretation of those events and how they affect your self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-image. And I'm so happy to invite in our co-host from Hawaii, who is ready. It's so ready. She is born ready, and the translation of her name is the rainbow. So from Hawaii, aloha from Kanani.
Yes, hello, all the way from Hawaii. Grateful to be here and be able to be a part of this wonderful show so that we can get to know all about the trading floor and all the stories behind that, and a personal story that will definitely take our businesses to another level.
Over to you, Sarah.
Awesome. Kanani, we spent 3-4 days together and seen a transformation, and it's everything else. And I've been a recipient of. I know that Janet is the best there is, and even though she kind of just very humble and really doesn't like to blow her own trumpet, I'm here to blow her trumpet because I know she's absolutely amazing. She has traveled the world teaching other people how to trade. And we've shared, she's an incredible woman and shared so much. And there are a lot of people out there who are looking for opportunities. Yesterday we had a Made in America, and there are so many people looking for opportunities, and people always looking to say, whom can I trust? Who's the right person to connect with me and teach me how to do this? And Janet, I would highly recommend anybody who's looking to trade and to get into this and to do business this way, that I would highly recommend her. She's not even here to hear what I'm saying, but she'll be with us in a minute. But, I don't know, Kanani, before Janet comes online, I mean, what would you say the highlights of the 3 days that we spent in Los Angeles together, masterminding, being awarded and doing incredible life-changing stuff has been for you?
Thanks, Sarah. Well, I believe the highlights really are just the opportunity to, everybody wants to receive recognition, but within the recognition, it's just more about building your own self and understanding your own self-worth. And the highlight really was just transforming for myself and many others in understanding ourselves and taking ourselves to a different level to understand who we are, what we have to offer to other people, and what we can bring to the table. So amazingly, it's really it's not just about recognition, but really getting to know ourselves, being in an environment where we can actually connect with people, not just of different cultures, but different backgrounds and different stories that allows us to actually understand who we are in the scope of this whole big world. I mean, this is such a big world where there are so many people working and trying to share their passion. And when you get to know them, then you kind of start to think to yourself, wow, the stuff that I have is amazing, but also other people, what they have to offer me too, is amazing. So it's transforming to be in a mastermind and in an event where you get to have those connections to actually build up yourself, build up others, and see what you got and see what you don't got so that you can learn from other people. So over to you, Marina.
Wow, Kanani, I'm just thinking that when I first met you, I was there for a reason, and if I could provide the hinges for the door you just opened, that's all I need to be happy. You know, coming back to Janet's book, because she recently wrote a book, and the book title is The Trading Floor. It is all about developing your vision. Your personal abilities are already there, but you need to make a trade. So the trade you make is all about your old life when you're thinking that you are not good enough and perhaps too old or too young, or so it's all about exchanging your old life for your dream life. It's a fair trade, and that will open into new territory. That will open into new dimension, and you will see clearly. You'll get to focus on what you can do next. When you take your invisible hat off and you show yourself as you are with all your perfect imperfections, but with confidence and enthusiasm, that changes everything. And of course, I met people all over the world who are shy. They don't allow themselves to connect with other people because they think they're not good enough. And this is my challenge. My challenge to myself is to prove to every single person I meet their own true worth. Because what happens next, you realize how much you have to offer. You realize the abundance within yourself. And that is giving you the chance to open that gate toward the world. And you bring what you have, your unique talent, your unique gift, from inside out into the world. So the dynamic changes in a sense that instead of expecting somebody else from outside to provide your dream, instead of expecting somebody from the outside world to recognize you, you recognize your own power, and you feel that is your turn to provide for the world. And this is when the magic happens, that magic that everybody brings at the table. So many people I met were holding so much greatness within them. And of course, at the point when I proved to them what they are made of, they sort of back out because it was too much for them living the life of, an ordinary life and realizing how extraordinary they are. It was a shock to their system. So then I had to create a community within our campuses around the world, within the Academy of Significance, so they could connect with each other and complement each other, and because we all have the same values, the same beliefs, and it's all about our emotions. And once they connected and they become part of this community, which is a worldwide community of entrepreneurs, people with big ideas, authors, acting professionals, single parents, overqualified professionals all over the world, that creates a movement. And when you belong to a movement, then there is no need for you to to feel that now I know my worth, but I'm going back to my old life, and actually is nobody there to listen or benefit of my worth, what I'm bringing into the world, because it's all about changing your audience. So if you feel trapped in a place where even when you know your worth, even when you discover your worth, and there are no people who can receive that because they don't understand it, they're on a different page, it's time for you to move on, to make that move. And that move has to move the air, has to move everything. And how you do that? With your story. You share your story, and that moves everything. Moves you, moves somebody else's life, inspires other people to be more, and it's very simply that zone of significance where you allow yourself to make a significant difference into the world. And as I said, I met people with big dreams, and Janet is definitely the professional dreamer who, she got so much going on inside. She's such an abundant person. And I know that now she's on a path not to allow other people to bury their dreams alive. And I know she got what it takes. I know she got a system, she got a formula that could be applied week in, week out. So we are going to find out what inspired Janet to be where she is at present. And the story behind her newfound confidence is the foundation of her unique winning mindset, because it's all about fighting social conditioning and crafting your own belief system that you are able to give, and you are able to connect, and you are able to attract ideal clients who are ready to pay for the unfair advantage of learning from you. Knowing your worth is generating unlimited resources within. And the more you understand who you are, the more you can give. Because life is not about taking. Life is, like Tony Robbins said, and I keep repeating this because I have my own version. So Tony Robbins says that life is about giving. The secret of living is giving. And I think that the secret of living your life with purpose is sharing. So what we all do at the Academy of Significance, we found that unique gift each one of us was given at birth. And we bring that into the world, and we make it happen for other people, because that's the solution for millions of people who are out there struggling. And wealth is a mindset. It's not about money. It's not about knowing. It's not about not knowing. It's not about who you know or who knows you. It's all about what is in your mind, how you direct your mind towards what you are going, what's your next big thing. So to inspire people to be more, you have to be more yourself. So simply said, when you want more, you have to be more. It's not about doing, it's about being. Over to you, Sarah.
That is really, really, really amazing and so true, because a lot of people get caught up within themselves. It's about them, and it's just about me, and it's about mine, not recognizing that the more people you inspire, the more you get inspired. And Janet truly, truly inspires me. And over time, Marina, you have taught me that, even when sort of creating programs, it's like, it's not about you. It's thinking about the person that you're going to inspire. And coming back to a conversation I know that we all had as a group, and I have to keep referring to the 3 days we had because they were life-changing. And we had amazing, amazing conversations. And it was about, how do you inspire somebody else? And can only remember we had this conversation, the difference between inspiring and motivating. How do you inspire somebody? How does what you've been through, what you're doing, inspire somebody else? How does my being here on radio inspire somebody else? Or is it just about me, or is it about the other person? And we recognize by the actions you take and doing the things you do and actually stepping out, you're inspiring people every day. And Marina, yes, I love your statement that people need more inspiration. People need to be inspired. That's what it's about. And when you inspire other people, that's where things change.